What is up, Kick and Bass Gang? Serum 2 is here, so today we're going to make a big Wumpus generator that sounds a little something like this. As always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more sauce. Now let's get it. Alright, so the key to making any sort of fat wub is going to be sub-oscillator, some sort of FM, some sine waves, filter, distortion, and effects. So we're just going to start off by setting up the shape here, and I actually have a multi-wavetable that's going to help us out a little bit. So let's just check out what we got here. And just to keep our sound consistent, we're just going to turn the random all the way down, and that just decreases the random chance of where it starts in the phase. So as you guys can see, that little yellow bar just turns down, so it's always going to start its phase there, and then we'll put it at the beginning using this knob as well. And then from here we'll get our filter going, and then we'll just put this LFO on the cutoff. And then we got oscillator 1 going to the filter, and we'll actually do direct out with the sub, and then we'll do 2 oscillators that are both going to go to the filter. The first one will be, or let's option drag this over here. We'll figure it out. There we go. So if you option drag, you could copy the oscillator over. And then this one is just going to be our clean sine. Let's turn these down a little bit. And then we'll do everything with the envelope. Okay, let's go like this. And then for the second one, so we got A and B. Okay, and then we'll go in effects over here and distort the shit out of it to start. Then we'll take this off the filter and put this one on the cutoff. Okay, let's get some light effects going here. So we'll go compressor, multiband, and then we'll do a EQ to cut out the sub here, and then we'll add it in with the sub oscillator. Then this guy should be going out. There we go. We got that set to direct out. So now what we're going to do is set up some of these wavetables. So the first thing that I like to do is just set up some sort of sine wave harmonic mischief going on. So we'll actually just clear this. We'll go sine waves right here. Put this down, and then we'll use oscillator C to make some wavetables, and then we'll copy them over. So if we go in the wavetable editor here and then push to sine wave, let's make sure this is going to the filter. And then we'll turn the phase down here, random down, random down. So now if we go into the wavetable editor, if you just start drawing in random sine wave harmonics, it's usually going to give you some good results. And then if we go over to the effects, and then let's get a little bit of hyperdimension. Put this up here. And then what I'm going to do is, every time we get a good result right here, what we could do is we just go copy, and then we'll go to B up here, and then we'll just delete these, and then we'll just paste it right here, and then we could go back to C, and then what we could do is we could just randomize the low bins. Copy that, go back to B, add, paste, back to C, then we'll do randomize low bins again. Then we'll do it. Nice. Copy, go back to B, paste. Oh no, we got to add a new one first. So we could just go back right here, and then we add a new one, paste it right here. And then we'll go back to C, and then let's just do Just make it a sine wave really quick, and we'll just draw in some of the more typical harmonics. So the ones in gray are all the octaves. So 1 octave up, 2 octave up, 4 octave, or 3, 4, and so on. And then we could copy this, go back to B, plus paste C, and then we could do, let's do 32. Copy, okay. Then we'll go back here and then paste and go back to C, and then let's just do like fucking, let's just get some reverb on here too. Add. Okay, we'll go back here, over here, copy B plus paste. Then we'll go back to C, and then we'll just do randomize again. Randomize again. Randomize again. Okay. Copy, B, paste, and then we'll go back out here. So now we have those ones all on B, and then I'm going to go back to the wavetable that I already made and copy some of the best ones from there. Big Chungus, FM Multi, let's see. And let's cut out some of the lows from the reverb. Lows. And let's just put this right here. Okay, so let's go back here. Then we'll go copy this guy, go back to B, plus paste, back to C. Copy, back to B, plus paste, back to C. Yeah, okay. Copy all the formants. Can we do... Can't do that. We could just put these all next to each other. Let's see. Put this over here. Copy all these. Copy B plus paste. Nice. And then from here, let's see what else we got here. All right, we won't overkill it, but okay, so now we got everything we want on B. Okay, then what we'll do is pull this down, make sure that's over here, and then we'll do mod source note on random discrete. So now every time it's going to be a random selection. Okay, then let's go back to... And then what if we did... Okay, we'll do this one back to basic shapes. And then what if we did... what if... Note on random every time on this, and then we go to the matrix, and this is going to the coarse pitch, so every time we hit this, now that's going to be too many different pitches, so maybe we'll just do octave, let's do up 1, and then we'll do, oh wait, what is this, harmonics? Yeah. Okay. So harmonics is going to be the same. It's going to be all perfect ratios. So from here we could do mod source note on discrete, and then this is going to the filter, right? And then we'll do this. We'll just do the level of this is also note on random discrete. So sometimes it'll give us the upper harmonic, other times it won't. And then let's turn down the range right here. And you could also see it gives you like a detailed note on the ranges. So that's super useful for making sure everything's dialed in. Okay, so now every time we hit a note, it's going to give us a different. Okay, so then we'll do note on random here. Oh, on random discrete. And then we'll do, it could only go up to like half a second maybe. Nice, okay. Gotta remember not to breathe through my fucking mouth when I do this. Okay, let's see what happens when we do. Let's turn off that reverb and then let's try to do some of the new shit. So maybe we go, let's do convolution reverb. Put this up here. And then we'll do, check out the presets. That's right click. And then let's do short. Okay. So, and then turn the, decay. Tone. Just trying to see what this sounds like. I hate how it's doing the fucking super weird shit though. Wait, that's sick. Okay, and then, okay. And then we'll turn on the other reverb at the end just to give it. Okay, and then we'll do, what if we did some more weird filter shit? Let's do this after the distortion filter. Let's do a new one. We'll do the new comb maybe. Okay, then we'll do note on random here, note, and then change the depth. Nice. And then, okay. So the main thing that's doing everything is the distortion. So if we turn this off, so it'll drastically change the sound if we do some sort of like peaks and notches before that. So let's do filter, or no, let's do EQ. And then we'll do this up here, go up here, and then we'll do, and then we'll do note on random here. And normally what I would do when I'm fucking around like this is I just record everything that's going on, and then you could just go back and have like a long resample to fuck with. But I'm just showing you guys how to just do this in general. So I'm not recording it right now. So let's go. And then we don't want that to be so high. So we'll do like 7,500. And then what if we do another one? It's like, oh, wait. What if we do this? Okay. If we do that. Okay, that's a little bit too much, but okay, so we'll just turn this off, and then we'll just do, then we'll do note on random with this again, note on random discrete, and then let's see, what else would be sick? Let's see if we do another filter thing. What if we do, maybe this? Okay, whoa. Okay, that's gonna be too much. Let's do, which one's that? Okay, we'll turn that off. And then we want like different, we'll do it on here too, fuck it. And then we don't want it to be that long. Whoa. Then we'll do this. Fucking everything. We'll just do everything. And can we do a limiter at the end? Let's do, they give us a limiter. Okay, we could just do compressor. Single threshold is 0 or 0. Limit. That kind of ruins the wubbiness of it. Let's just leave that off. Yeah, and then we could just sit there fucking forever, and we got free wubs all day. Big Chungus. All right, gang, that's going to do it for the Big Chungus generator. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more sauce, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.